Tell me, Andres, tell me a little bit about Embajador. I know we were talking a little bit off camera. This is a family-run business, correct?
Absolutely, Maya. This is a family-run business from start to finish, from the master distiller down to the exporter, the importer, down to the salespeople.
You guys are all family, right?
So we're all, I wear many hats in this business, but it's fun to do. And Embajador really started with the idea of producing a quality product. It wasn't. It's not being produced to meet the masses. We're not. We want to take our time to produce a good quality product, and that's really what's driving us. The idea, the motto is quality before quantity. And it's to do it right. We don't want to cut corners. We're not, anything that would affect the bottom line. We're not. It's all about producing a good quality product, and we hope that does come through, and that's why we did choose a bottle to really represent what's inside the juice. I think a good juice deserves a good quality bottle, something that stands tall and something that attracts. Because all our bottles are handcrafted. To the painting is handcrafted, and being a family brand, we really wanted to incorporate something about the family, and the eye that you see there is actually my wife's grandfather's Brandon steer for his cattle back in the ranch in Mexico.
Oh, no kidding! Well, that's what's on your on the glass. I know you were kind enough to bring us some glassware. And that's you say that's the family brand, literally.
That's literally the family brand. That's the iron that you will, if you visit the ranch out there, you'll find all these cattle walking around with this eye symbol on them. So
you got involved in this business through your wife, correct? It was her family that has a portion of the brand, correct?
Yeah, they're the owners of the brand, and the it's maybe by maybe the stars lined up and everything, but with the experience that I had working in the beverage industry.
You were in the beer industry, correct?
I was in the beer industry for 16 years, and I had the great opportunity to work for Grupo Modelo. And I had a lot of connections in California and a lot of relationships with distributors and retailers, and I always wanted to do something for myself. And I had heard that her family had this tequila distillery that they were they're producing a brand, and I was like, okay. And I got together with a friend. Hey, you know what? What if we ask my wife's cousin to co-produce something for us? And with the connections that we have, we'll see what we can do. He's like, all right. So. I went ahead and I put a business plan together. I had a good buddy of mine in California create a logo for me, and it was a really cool bottle that I took and had. Well, I probably won't give it away because maybe one day I will.
You may want to use it again for the extra or something. Yeah, don't give away the trade secrets.
So we'll give it away. So I gave it a name. I produced just the graphics, and I put a business plan together, and I emailed it off to him, and some time went by, about 3 months, and then my wife and I were walking the dogs, and I told my wife, well, I guess he didn't like my proposal, maybe, I don't know what went wrong. And she said, well, no, don't worry, just, he's really busy and stuff. I was like, all right. And sure enough, 2 days later, I get this, call, and I was like, I was like, hey, hey, got your proposal, look, sorry, I've just been really busy. All right, cool. He's like, what are you and my cousin doing, the next weekend? I said, no, I have no plans, so why don't you come out here to Guadalajara, let's talk. All right, cool. I was super excited, because I had this idea and this concept of creating my own brand, and I had, I'm gonna start small, and I'm gonna just work the market myself and do all this good stuff. And so we met, and I gave him my idea, the name, and he told me, he's like, look, I love your business proposal. I really need someone of your experience, the energy to bring. I can tell you really have a passion for this. I'm a pretty, I'm in this tequila brand that I have. Currently it's in Texas, and I really need you know, your help to really build it out there. And I was like, okay. He's like, you help me bring this brand to where it needs to be, and then I'll be more than happy to help you do what you want to do and create your own line, and if you like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I looked at my wife. I was like, did I just hear that right? And he made a proposal, and and it was just an amazing opportunity for me to explore it, and it's just one of those opportunities that you just can't pass up. It's one of those.
It made you an offer you couldn't refuse.
Yeah, and so me and my wife, on the plane back, we talked about it, and like, man, like, what do you think? Like, let's just take a leap of faith and see what happens. And then.
And the result is Embajador.
And the result, and that's why I'm here today, and working the market here in Texas, and doing what I know how to do, and that's how I kind of came into this business, and now